Victory Day on September 3rd marks Japan's surrender and the end of World War II. Some 30 million Chinese civilians and soldiers were killed or wounded in the conflict. Foreign leaders came to Beijing to view a grand military parade and share a common victory. CCTV's Han Bin was at Tiananmen Square and filed this report.
Marching forward, 70 years on. It's more than a celebration for a country that suffered and won. The war of resistance was the worst humiliation. It's also the greatest triumph for China.
For the sake of peace, China will continue on the path of peaceful development. The Chinese nation and its people have always treasured peace. No matter how strong or developed China becomes, it would never resort to hegemony, expansionism. It would not recreate and force the painful history it went through upon other nations.
President Xi Jinping highlights the sacrifice of the Chinese people. He stressed that looking back is to enable moving into a brighter future. World leaders and foreign representatives were there to share the big day. Xi Jinping went on to inspect over 10,000 Chinese troops and more than 500 vehicles. China says the parade is to show its capability and determination to defend its sovereignty and world peace. 50 Chinese formations took part. The veterans were at the forefront. The parade was the tribute to the victims of the war. China was the main eastern battlefield in World War II. They were followed by what's known as the heroes' troops in the war. These troops have become the key strength of today's army. 17 foreign formations also marched at Tiananmen Square. Most of their countries were China's allies during the war. Displaying new weapons and equipment is a tradition for parades. This one featured some of PLA's main hardware. All of them are made in China. Most were making their public debut. This transparency reflects China's defense achievements and its growing confidence on the world stage. China says it will never allow the wartime trauma to happen again. And a rising nation is for its own peace and that of others.
This is President Xi's first parade since taking office in 2012. In a country where wounds of war have not been healed, China's parade to celebrate the Victory Day comes as a boost to national pride. The parade throughout the Tiananmen Square is meant to showcase a stronger China, 70 years on, striving for the dreams of China. CCTV from the Tiananmen Square in Beijing.